Happy birthday, Robin. Robin, you're high. Come down. Why? Come down a little bit. Just. Happy birthday, Robin. Are you here? It's your birthday. Hey, Robin. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Robin. Are you here? Hi, everybody else, too. Sorry, I got a one-track mind. That's not true at all. I am extremely scatterbrained at every twist, turn, avenue, whatnots. How are you? How was your week? How have you been? I haven't seen you in like 7 days. William. Happy birthday, Robin. Maria Teresa Garcia. Hi, Arna. Happy Tuesday to you and everybody in the chat. Hi. Thanks for being here. Red-headed kitty cat. Happy Tuesday. Remember being live chat. All messages. Hey, Sprocket. Red-headed kitty cat. When are you gonna come to the Bodunks and go shopping with me and hang out with me? I'm just curious. You know, me and Red-headed kitty cat have never met in real life. How sad is that? It's very sad. Very, very sad. Hi, Renee Robinson. How are you doing? You're early again. You get the worm. Here's a worm. It's not real, but it's a worm. Worms are weird. Sorry, Tiny Human's out of school for summer, which means I really don't talk to adults during the day. So who knows what I'm gonna say. Doing. Nikki Moss, I almost missed you. I'm so sorry. Hi, Nikki Moss. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Nikki Moss. My screen down here is frozen and not a very flattering image of me. So, question, am I frozen for you guys as well? Or am I just frozen for me? I'm curious. I'm probably frozen for everybody. So, any better? Any better? Worse. Better? Worse. I've lost you down here. I don't know what's happening. Elon Musk is at it again. He hates me. Thank you, Tammy. I've lost all connection down here. I'm not frozen in Utah. That's so nice to know. Thank you, Zebra. Which is an awesome name. Is that your name? Like your given name? You don't have to say if you don't want to, but if it is your given name, that's an awesome name. I went to school with somebody named Zebulon, but I like Zebra. Oh my gosh, is this what you want to do on Robin's almost birthday? Blasphemy. We're gonna fix it, no worries. Deborah, actually. Deborah's great too. I like Deborah. I like Deborah. So I can't see any of the chat because, as we all know, if you've been here, this is where I look at the chat. And as you can see, I can't. So this should be interesting. What shall we do while we wait for the internet and Elon to catch up? I had a great week. My brother called me Debra. I like that too. Robin, I'll handle Elon, thank you. Robin, or William, if you could just call Elon for me real quick and tell him his internet is causing problems and I got people to spend time with and it's doing nothing and I don't like that. I'm gonna try one more thing to try to fix that. But I had a good week, went to some good estate sales, went to one really good estate sale. A lot of stuff from tonight is from that estate sale. So fresh hot pickings right off the vintage grill. And there's some different things. Do you need to update an app on your tablet? I don't know, probably. Probably. Definitely. Much like everything else in my life, I'm behind. Especially on technology. Hi, Tippy, how are you? So good to see you. There she is, the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Robin. So good to see you. Thank you for spending your almost birthday with us. This is a bummer. Well, while we wait, how long are we gonna wait? What do I do? Tell me. What do I do? Hi, Vintage Rose. Elon said your internet will be significantly, I can say that, more reliable if you sell that bunny. Elon. Look, I'm down to sell most things, but this is my bunny. I love my bunny. Elon, surely we can figure something else out. There's got to be another solution. What else you got, Elon? Oh my gosh, I really don't even know what to do. Of course I want to be anywhere else than with y'all. Thank you. It's so exciting. The only thing I can think of to do is to turn this off and turn it back on again. And then, if it works, that would be awesome. If it doesn't, then we just hang out and play games or something. I can't see what you say, but we can play games or something. I did that. I also turned off my Wi-Fi and turned it back on. I think I've done something to Elon, and he's just angry. But while we're waiting, refresh. Well, that would solve the solution. What? I didn't see because I can't see the chat. Once again, I'm just so incredibly, unbelievably professional. Oh, look, Elon. Thanks, Elon. Look, we're back. I can see you now. So if I didn't say hi to you, this is me scrolling through the chat. My apologies. I was having technical difficulties. But welcome to a Tuesday night live sale here at the Withering Cottage. I have, like the description says, a mixed bag tonight. All sorts of whatnots and doodads. I'm so excited to spend my Tuesday with you guys. I do, however, before we get started, have some possibly unfortunate news. I do not know if I will be able to have a live sale for the next 2 weeks. I don't want to talk about it. I'm really upset. If there was a workaround, I would work around. The only thing I could think of is if I have a live sale next week, I might have to hold on to your invoices and shipping until not the next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So let me know what you think about that. Well, I wish actually it was summer vacation. It's not. That would be great. But let me know what you think about that. If you guys would still be interested in a sale if I can't invoice or ship for not the next week, but the following week. Let me know what you think about that. And yeah, happy birthday, Robin. I'm just gonna say that like periodically. Giveaways. Let's get into it. Redheaded kitty cat. I went a little not what I normally do, but I've been watching you on Instagram and I see you like some of that kitschy vintage stuff. So I went a little different direction tonight. I hope you still like it. So I got you 3 things because they're small things and I just wanted to get you 3 things. Thank you for moderating for us tonight. The first thing I got for you is this little mushroom brooch. Isn't it cute? It's enameled and it's got blue and red polka dots on it. So that's the first thing. Then I found this little needle point of a butterfly and it says D colors. I looked it up. It means colors in Spanish. Lisa Myers. I didn't get an invoice last week. Lisa Myers, is there any chance, my sweet, sweet friend, that you are... Hang on. I have it on my paper. Let me get my book. Sorry. I'm back. Lisa Myers. I hate to have this conversation over a live internet stream, but since we found ourselves in this position, I don't have your information. Right here by your Udall name, I put no info. I don't have your info. I looked everywhere. I asked a few friends. So I don't know if it got deleted or it got sent to my spam, but if you send me your information, I have your yellow ephemera packet ready to go. I just need your address. and your PayPal. That's all. But thank you for letting me know. All right, okay, so we got the mushroom. Then you got the colors, little butterfly, needlepoint. And look how funny this is. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Get it? Because it's like, which one is he gonna go potty on? It's a vintage needlepoint. Isn't it funny? So you got all three of these kitschy cute things. Thank you so much for moderating for us tonight. I appreciate you. I do. I really, really do. Hi! Hello, my buggy friend. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. What else? Giveaways. The interwebs are crazy. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I looked for you and you disappeared. I don't know. Giveaways tonight. We have 5 giveaways because for 1, I was feeling really bad that I may not be here the next 2 weeks. For 2, I really, really love you guys. And for 3, giveaways are fun. Okay, they're fun. So the first giveaway is this loft little, like shawl, poncho, cape. It's cape. It is an extra, it's an extra small, but it's really like one size fits most. You know what I mean? Look at the arms. I didn't even look at the size when I bought it because I just thought it was so pretty and summery, and I thought it would fit almost everyone. So ignore the extra small because I feel like it will fit most of us. Then I got this really cute bag. So this is by the designer Isabella's Journey, and it's kind of like a Vera Bradley, but just a little different. And it's this big old tote bag. I thought it was so fun. I got this at an estate sale this weekend. Evie, I sent yours. I did send yours, Evie. I'll make a note. Check Evie's invoice. Why the heck did she not get it? I'm so sorry, Evie. I sent it. Maybe there's a typo. But you get this. This is one of the giveaways. It's like paisley and fluffy. And then my other giveaway, my third giveaway, is this Vera Bradley duffel bag. Black and gold and white. And it's got birds on it. You see the birds? Yeah, I thought I like to give tote bags because like they're great for estate sailing and thrifting. But Evie, do double check because I did send it. So just double check like your spam or your email and double check it because I did send it. I did send it. And then the last 2 giveaways are my last 2 plushies. A succulent and a cactus. They're just fun. They're just fun. Okay, that's the last I have of them, I swear. So 5 giveaways tonight for those of you that purchase. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. Other than that, we're going to mix it up. And we're going to draw our first number. Let's see what we have. Yeah, number 7. Oh, this is pretty. This is an easy start. And another thing, I'm thinking I'm going to start things lower tonight because, again, I feel bad that I might have to take 2 weeks off. I actually feel sick to my stomach. So let's start this beauty at $12. I have a gorgeous St. Clair glass paperweight. It is in a blue colorway. It didn't originally come with this brass stand, but I thought they looked really nice together. It really literally and figuratively, oh my gosh, elevates it. That's the word I was looking for. It elevates it. So this is by St. Clair Glass. And it says Mauve and Bob, 1976. And look at the inside of that. Isn't that just trippy cool? St. Clair paperweights and just glass in general is very identifiable. Every time you see it, you're just like, that's St. Clair glass. Look at the Bollicante in there. Enamor Amy's crystal ball. I see kitsch in your near future. It's in very good condition. Here's the marking on the bottom where it says St. Clair. And then here is the stand. Not for food use. So don't put your bananas in this or your hot dogs, okay? It's solely for paperweights. What a weird thing to put on this. What could you put in here where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna put my watermelon in that thing? Very interesting choice, but not for food use. Brass paperweight stand and the paperweight. Beautiful combination, and I love that blue. Pringles. You think a Pringles can fit in there? It looks bigger on the camera. I don't know. We could try. No, we can't, because it's not for food use. Shame. But we are gonna start a tiny food warmer. We're gonna start the countdown on this at 15, 14. Hi, Susan. 13. This is my crystal ball. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Now to put it down ever so gently. There's a couple things I like tonight. There's a couple things. Who am I kidding? I like it all, but there's a couple things I like. Extra like. Bert. Redhead Kitty Cat. We really got to do that again this week? Okay. She said yes. Burger bid end goes to Tammy Bennett. Tammy Bennett for 26. Thank you so much, Tammy Bennett. You are going in for the giveaway. Happy birthday, Robin. I didn't know these made noises. Oh, let's do the thing before I forget. Robin, for your birthday, I am sending you a vintage noisemaker because they're just fun. They're just fun. And I whipped out my very favoriteest vintage birthday candle holder. Is this ceramic? You don't get her. I'm sorry. That I should have said that first. I keep these. I just share with you, and then I steal your wishes. But she is this bisque little girl pushing a cart with a vintage birthday candle that's already been blown out. So it holds somebody's wish. So Robin, if you're here, what I would like to do is light this for you, and whenever you say blow, I'll blow it out for you, and you make a wish, and I won't steal it. I promise. But if you're here, I will light it, and we'll all imaginarily in our minds sing happy birthday. I know, and then it's gonna burn all the way down. Diane, don't you all know you're not allowed to go to the bathroom during your birthday celebration at the Withering.Cottage? Okay, here we go. Oh no, that wasn't me. Whenever you're ready, Robin, just say blow and make a wish, and I wish I was with you in person, but this will have to do for now. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for spending the day before your birthday, I've clarified, with us. So thank you so much, and happy birthday. And I will send you the noisemaker my mouth has not been on. Scout's honor. Happy birthday. Number 14. These are cute. They're just cute. Let's start them because I said we're doing deals because I believe you, Diane. I do. Because of I feel bad. I'm going to start these at $8. But they are this vintage pair of salt and pepper shakers. They're so cute. They're my favorite color, Band-Aid pink. And I think they're supposed to be a washer and a dryer. And this one says laundromat, and this one says clothes dryer. Laundromat and clothes dryer. And on the top of the laundromat, it has the salt. And on top of the clothes dryer, it has the pepper. And then on the top it says West, oh my gosh, what are words? Westy no nouse. Westy no nouse. Now I will say on the bottom of one has its cork. This one does not have its cork. But other than that, they're in really good condition. They're so cute. I don't know if they're coming across the screen as pink as they are in person, but they are very pink. And Westinghouse. Yeah! That's it! You did it! How'd you know? These would also be really cute in a dollhouse if you didn't want to use them for salt and pepper shakers. I personally think. And they're pretty big salt and pepper shakers. And they have little plastic bubble windows on the front. Those are cute. And then this doesn't open. I just felt like I should let you know that. But you get the pair, and I'm going to start the countdown on them. And they do say Westinghouse. They do. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. But when I do come back for live sales, it will almost be time for Christmas in July. So that is exciting because I have been hoarding Christmas for a while. I've been hoarding Christmas for a while. Those are going to Pam DeAndrea. Thank you so much, Pam. Pam DeAndrea. 418. Evie, that's bugging me. You didn't get your invoice. Have you recently changed your email and maybe I sent it to an old email? That will be cute going in your laundry room. I'm going to look at that tonight. So I will double check. All right. Up next, starting at, now this one I got to start a little bit higher because I have some components in it. I'm going to start it at $15. And this is a wall tapestry from Corona Decor Co. Manufacturers and importers of tapestries, art objects, and wall decor. That's a very long name. But it is this beautiful needlepoint tapestry. So the top is this heavy, probably, I think it is actually brass. It does have a hole right here for you to hang it with a nail, or you could just hang it from here. And then it goes into this beautiful tapestry. And what I did was I am including a couple of vintage brooches because I thought this would make a really fun brooch display. Now the brooches, they're not going to damage the tapestry if you just want to take them off. But I did include this vintage. It kind of reminds me of a Curtis. Oh gosh, what's his last name? But I loved the patina. I know some of you won't like it, but I loved the patina. It's these two birds on a brass, like, sunish background with a beautiful patina. And then this one is just a really pretty vintage pearl and rhinestone one. It is not missing any stones. I did just double check. It is riveted. Isn't it riveting? It's riveted on the back. Gold metal. So those are coming with it. But then it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. I didn't measure it. Let's see. I'm 5'3", and it comes up to here. So approximately what? 4 foot? It's about 4 feet tall. So it starts here, and then it goes up, 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 up. Beautiful, really good condition. I got it right off of the wall at an estate sale. And the house was very clean, into which I got this from. But it is all tapestry, needlework, and then it's got the braided piping down the side. And then on the bottom, it's got the same brass fixture. I was trying to think of a word. Fixture on the bottom. And I reckon if you really wanted to, you could hang it sideways. Right? I imagine you could. And look, now you can see it all. So kind of, there you are. Beautiful. And then the back is just as clean as well. If you want to display it this way, you could. If you just like brown, could do it this way, but I recommend this way. This way is pretty. And then of course you get the 2 brooches. So love it, love it. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Imagine this, just full of brooches. If you're a brooch girly, that would be cool. How am I already running out of room? What is this shenanigans? I'll set it right there. Robin Watson. Happy birthday, Robin. You got it. Thank you so much. For 37. Robin Watson. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. William, are you excited about Christmas in July? I bet you are. Number 9. Oh gosh. I am unequivocally, I know that's not how you say that, nervous about this item because, for one, I made it, and I always get nervous about things I make. And for 2, I use something that I know is not a popular item. People don't tend to like them, but I love them. I do. So I'm just going to start it at $12 because I'm nervous. And no pressure. I just had fun with it. It was a good time. If y'all don't like it, I could put it in my antique booth, and maybe somebody will see it and think, you know what? I've always wanted a wreath made out of baby shoes. You never know. So I made this wreath out of vintage baby shoes and vintage quilt squares. So the background is vintage quilt squares. I can show you better on the back. That's kind of what it looks like on the front. You just can't really tell because they're covered with little tiny baby shoes. And then inside each baby shoe, I put more of those little quilt squares kind of just poking out of the baby shoes. They are definitely older and they're white, as you can see, little baby shoes. And then I added some of this faux greenery just to give it a little bit more dimension. The wreath is, I don't know, because Nikki has stolen my ruler. That's very, very rude. But I'm assuming, what, 16 inches? 16 or so inches of a baby shoe wreath. They're in different stages of usage, but they're cute. Hey, Pummels, how are you? Some do sit higher than others. It would, though, potentially look cute in a nursery and or on a hospital door if somebody was having a baby or a baby shower. This would be cute for a baby shower. But see, I would just have this because I have a fascination with baby shoes. But there it is. I think it's cute and fun. But I see Robin in at 12. Thank you so much, Robin. I'm going to start the countdown on it. I am. Because, yeah, why not? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Hi, Jerry. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I tell myself, don't buy any more baby shoes. Nobody likes baby shoes. You're the only person that likes baby shoes. And then I I bought more baby shoes. I do that. Chocolate bid ends. Thanks so much. This is going to... Happy birthday, Robin. Robin Watson. Thank you so much, Robin. For 19. Robin Watson. For 19. Thank you, Robin Watson, for 19. I appreciate that. I'm gonna set that right there. Okie dokie, you're going in for the giveaway. Thank you. 21. No, I don't want to do this one. This is something else I made. I just had to show you something I made. I don't want to do it again so fast. I'm making an executive decision. I'm not doing that one right now. Sorry, universe. They're going to strike me now. Candlesticks. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't have any candlesticks. All right. These are beautiful. They are just silver plate. They are by... gosh, I can't even read it. I can't read it, but I do think they're a bit older. I'm going to start these at $18 for the pair. You get the pair. They're very elegante. You're welcome. Thank you. So they are silver plate, but they have such a cool look. Look at that patina. What it is I think it's like silver polish that has kind of just gotten into the nooks and crannies. Now, I can, if you get these and you want that taken off, I can take that off for you. But I always like to leave silver and copper how I find it. And I like how the silver polish is just all in the bottom and really emphasizes that beautiful pattern. Let me see if I can show you that pattern. Isn't it so pretty? But you do get a pair. Now this one does not have as much silver polish residue on it, but it is still present. And look at the roses on the base. Can you see those roses winding around the base? I'm doing an exquisite job showing these to you. Look, there you go. So they're beautifully embossed, and then they have more embossing at the top, and it holds 3 candles, obviously. But yes, for Halloween, on either side of a mantle, they just have such a decadent look to them. They're very good quality. They're pretty heavy. Beautiful detail. Hi, Vicky. How are you? A little bit of candle wax on the inside. I'm not gonna lie to you. I leave that in there as well because it helps new candles stick. This is for the pair. You get the pair. Hi, Marianne. How are you, my sweet friend? And then there's like some feathers in the center. Do you see this feather? And it goes all the way around. Do you see that feather? They just have such fun little detailing on them. And then there's the roses. And then there's more feathers around the base. And then the roses. And they're just really good quality. Very good silver plate. And you get the pair. And they're marked 920, patent applied for. But I'm going to start the countdown. And let me show you the bases. Here's the bases. I cannot make out the name, unfortunately, but they're beautiful. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Also, I have an opinion, if you care to hear. I think silver plate is going to be the next hot thing. That's my personal opinion. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, what is going to be the next hot thing? And I think silver plate. I just feel like you can make some killer displays with different pieces of silver plate. The really ornate, beautiful silver plate is what I'm reckoning. Robin Watson. Thank you, Robin. Happy birthday. Watson, 426. Hi, Mom. Hi, Angela. You agree too? Look at that. Oh, this is cute. I'm going to start this at $14. And what I have here is a miniature bumblebee. It's got a little metal bumblebee on it. A miniature mystery box. Small but mighty. What's in it? I don't know. I can't tell you. It's a mystery. So I'm not going to show you anything. I'm not going to show you anything in here at all. Unless you really want me to. And then I will. But it's got smalls in it. Different sorts of smalls. I'll give you a shake. There's your shake. It's just got... Gosh, I have no chill. I always break my own rules. I'll give you one quick peek in the top. And then that's it. There it is. There's a peek into the top. And I will say, just because why not, these right here are, I believe, designer Mexican silver and black onyx earrings in the top. That's just one of the things. But that's it. Now I'm tying it back up, and I love this bumblebee. I love that three-dimensional metal bumblebee. But that's all you get to see. The rest is a mystery. The rest is a mystery. But it's just a small box full of small things. That's all. Ta-da! I'm gonna start the countdown. I had fun doing this. I liked it. I want to do more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's not full of hair. Or is it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Look how cute. It's just a tiny box. Hi, Trisha. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Cherries. Now that sounds nice and refreshing. You know what I could go for right now, actually? A watermelon. Jackie Larkin, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. For 34. Thank you so much. You're going in for the giveaways. Giveaway. Jackie Larkin. You got buyer pick number 2. Do you want to do it? Why are my eyes so red? Do you want to do it? So you didn't know that part of your mystery box was a buyer's pick, did you? Well, it is. So, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Doesn't it? I love watermelon. Would you like to do the thing, Jackie Larkin? Happy birthday, Robin. Something beachy. Something beachy. I can honestly say that is not my normal vibe. I have taxidermied fish, but I don't have any in here. That'd be my version of beachy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a good one, Jackie Larkin. Okay. I'll try. Give me just a second. Beachy, Jackie Larkin says. I mean, we already know what I'm going to do, right? I mean, it's probably pretty obvious. Okay, hang on. What else? Wait, no, I have a better thing. Jackie Larkin, I have a better thing. Hang on. I gotta climb up onto one of my shelves. Alright, I got one thing. I just need to find another component. Oh, these are cute. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I need one more thing. Well, this is the Withering.Cottage version of Beachy. Okay. I've done something. I've done something. Alright, this is gonna start at $14. And this is the Withering.Cottage version of Beachy. So the first item is this little seashell, like coin purse. It's made out of a seashell, which is so fascinating. It does close, I'll show you in a minute. And then inside it, I put a little doily, because you know I love little doilies. Hang on, let me adjust it, because I just threw this together. There you go. So inside, I put this little sea urchin and a pair of sterling silver clip-on. They are screw-back clip-on earrings. But they're so detailed. They're these little fish. So this is what it looks like. But then I'll show you all the pieces separate. So here's a little sea urchin. I love it. It's been hollowed out. I did not do this. Don't be mad at me. I don't condone. I'm sure I got it at a flea market, estate sale, antique mall, something like that. And then here are these little fish earrings. Now, they are marked sterling on the back, and they're this kind of earring, but I'm pretty sure you could pretty easily convert these into post backs if you wanted to. But let me show you the detail on these little fish. Look at the scales. Aren't those so fun? And then here's the back. The sterling mark is on the back of the screw back. It says sterling right there. And then you're getting the pair of those. Those are fun. And then the little doily. And then you get your little seashell trinket box. That's how the Withering.Cottage does Beachy. Now I will say, I'm just noticing this. I don't know if that was part of the seashell prior to them making it a little box. I don't feel it. But that is something to know. I want to show that little piece right there. But isn't that fun? So you get the little seashell, the doily, the urchin, and the earrings. And I am going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, they're hiding, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. They're trying to swim away. I love those earrings. I like anything fish related. Don't know why. Couldn't even tell ya. Watermelon. Bid end. Watermelon bid end. Those go to Robin Watson. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Robin. Robin Watson for 25. Sharon Olson, that is such a kind thing to say. Thank you. Trust me, I can. Did you see my baby shoe wreath? Did you see that thing? I'm just kidding. I liked it. I like it. I like it. All right, this next item is going to start at $14, Vanna. And this is a vintage rhinestone 1950s prong set rhinestone necklace. and it is so pretty, and it's in such wonderful condition. It has got this bally part. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at describing things. And then it goes into 4 more bally parts, danglies. And this looks really beautiful when you're wearing it and you walk because it has movement, which is something I always look for in a necklace. But here is the center, and then it goes down to these 3 pieces here. And then there are more rhinestones all the way around. So sometimes with these rhinestone necklaces, they stop midway. There's absolutely nothing like wrong with that. Not one is better than the other. But this one does go completely all around. And I have checked it, and I don't see any missing at all. I got this at a very bougie antique store in Marietta, Georgia. And here is the clasp, and how you work this one is you push down on this rhinestone and then it unlocks. Now, I did not see a maker's mark, and here is where it hits on me. It is kind of a choker, but here it is on. So really pretty. And if you don't want to wear it, you put it on a mannequin. That's what I would do. But I would also wear it. I hate to leave again, but Nikki did steal, somehow, my tape measure, which is so peculiar. I will need it, so let me just grab it real quick. It is... It's a 16-inch necklace with an 8-inch drop, so it's 8 inches on either side. And then the back is really well constructed as well. You can see the puddling right there and back here. It's just so sparkly. It's just a sparkler. We are going to start the countdown on this. I think it is so pretty. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, MJ. How are you doing? That's really pretty. Now I want strawberries. Now I want strawberries. That goes to, let me find it first. Robin. Thank you so much, Robin. Robin Watson. 434. Happy birthday, Robin. It is getting a little bit of that, isn't it? But I love fruit. What is my favorite fruit? What's your favorite fruit? Put it in the chat. What's your favorite fruit? Oh my gosh, the universe really wants me to sell the other thing I made. I didn't even get a chance. I think my favorite fruit is, I don't know. I kind of like cherries. I really like cherries. I also very much like raspberries. I really like raspberries. Okay, this piece right here is going to start at $12. And don't ask me how I plan on shipping it because I just don't know yet. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. So this is a very old glass inkwell that is avocado. Is that a fruit? Don't mess with me. Is it really? This is a very old glass inkwell, and it's half stained with ink, which I just love. And I filled it up with these really old beads that I have because I'm a hoarder. To stick these other items in, I included 2 peacock feathers that were ethically sourced, I think. And then a larger feather to whom I'm unaware of. And then I took some of my old buttons and old beads and made these little picks. So they all come out They were just fun little pretties to stick in there. So it can be easily deconstructed. They're just on wire. A lot of the buttons I used were mother of pearl. And then I used a lot of Swarovski beads. I don't know if you can see the pretty beads I used in the center of each button. And then here is the back. It needed feathers, right? Because it's an old inkwell. And then the buttons were just to add a little bit of pizzazz. But you can take the buttons out. You can take everything out. Nothing's permanent. But I loved this inkwell. It was like just the perfect tarnish. Hi, Catherine. It's so good to see you. I love this one. I think this one is a Murano bead right here. That one's really fun. But yeah, just a little button feather bouquet. Something fun and festive and whimsy. But I am going to start the countdown on it with the feathers. It is about 12 inches tall, maybe like 11 and a half. But I am going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. This is my first time doing something like this, and I think it turned out okay. Yeah, I think it turned out okay. I don't know, like I said, how much ship it, but I'm gonna figure it out. Did somebody put in the chat whether or not avocado is really considered a fruit? I really need to know the answer to that right now. Jackie Larkin likes grapes and mangoes. Trisha likes strawberries. Those are all good. Yeah, raspberries are my favorite. Thank you, Catherine. You got it. Sorry. I'm trying to read Catherine, my sweet friend. Where's she? Thank you so much. Stop it. It is not. You know, I disagree with that because would I have avocado? Would I have avocado in a regular salad? Yeah. Like I'd have it on top of a salad with tomatoes, some salad dressing. You know what I wouldn't put avocado in? A fruit salad. So I disagree. I disagree. Agree. I'm going to start this at $14. And I just fell in love with this tin at the estate sale. I love this tin. It is for Burke Americana Golden Fruit Cake with rum and brandy. So this is an old fruit cake tin, but look at how stunning this is. Isn't that so pretty? I love the aging. I love the border. Look at the stripes at the top. It's just so pretty. I believe you. I just refuse to believe it. I do. And then inside, this is your classic, everybody had one. It was a little sewing kit. So the tin is magnificent, but then inside, you have all these little sewing notions. So we've got Grand Union Supermarket, Save Cash and Stamps, this little needle book. You got some extra buttons, some more buttons. You got some patches. Yeah, this one. Not sure what that means. Extra buttons. I just kept everything that was in here. What's in here? I don't know, but you get this envelope full of something. You've got a Florida State University patch for you Floridians out there. More and then at the bottom, after you get past all of the little sewing doodads and whatnots, you've got all these loose buttons. So there's a ton on the bottom. There's also a key in here. There is a diaper pin. There's this button. What are you? Look at that. 15 cents for 30 pins. And it's on a little acorn. That's cute. You got some belt buckles in here, a little old tape measure, all sorts of stuff. But really, I just like the tin, but I thought I'm gonna offer it with exactly what it came in with. Exactly what came in it when I picked it up at the estate sale. But I love that tin. Love it. It's gorgeous. But I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beaded. And that's natural patina. That's not even the fake stuff. That's real patina right there. I love that. I love it. Dag nubbit. Deborah Morse. Thank you so much. Deborah Morse. 417. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you know what we need to do since we're having this debacle? We're gonna switch gears. I'm making another executive decision. I just picked these up at an estate sale. And these are so, I don't think I've actually ever come across these personally in the wild. I've come across glass ones, but never these. And they're so good. I love them. I hope y'all love them, because I love them, and I was very tempted to keep them because they would make a killer like display, like if you have a big bowl. But I am gonna offer them separately, so this is gonna take me a minute, and if you guys aren't interested, I totally get it, but I had to give them a go because I love them. They're going to be straight claims, okay? And they're going to be, I'm gonna tell you that they're all gonna be $10, and I'm gonna show them, and then I'm gonna give you a number. And if you're the first person to put in the number, you get the opportunity to buy that particular piece. I don't know what these are worth. I didn't look them up. I just personally freaking love them. Okay, so what should we start with? What have we talked about? We've talked about none of these, actually. So there's different kinds. Where do I want to start? Okay, let's start with an easy one. So let's start with an apple. So these are vintage crafts. You remember these? They make Christmas ornaments out of them. Never did see the fruit until I got these, and then I saw Garden Guy Bill had posted a picture of some plums he had. But they are the vintage beadwork fruits. This one is an apple. Now, it's not perfect. It is like, it's very old, a little discolored in some places. Like you can see the difference in the color on that side to this side, which I personally like it. It's much more withering, and it's got age, and I just think they're so cool. So they're gonna be $10 each. This one, if anybody's interested in the apple, is number 3. $10, number 3. And look at, and what's crazy is these aren't even styrofoam. Like, I don't know what they used, but one was broken, and it looked like a real dried fruit shell. It was an orange, and I was like, what, is this made out of a real orange? I was so confused. Jerry, you got it. Thank you so much. But I should tell you, I have 11 different choices. So then we have a couple like this. This one is made with bigger glass beads, so you can kind of see the difference. Here was the apple, but then look at this one. This one's heavy. This is the lemon. I'm sorry, Vintage Rose, on my end, my dear, I see Jerry first, then I see you. But, Vintage Rose, before I do this one, would you be interested in this apple? I have 2 apples. I was going to show it next. You want this apple? I can get you this apple. It's pretty close to this apple. Let me know, Vintage Rose, if you want this one. I I have 2 apples. You got it. Yay. Okay, good. I love that. Vintage rose. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. So this lemon right here is again $10. And this one is number 10. And can you see in there? Like, you see the discoloring? I legit think these were made out of dried fruit shells. I really do. Paula Smith. Thank you so much, Paula. Do you guys like these? I thought they were so cool. Okay, this is my biggest boy or girl. I don't know. I have only one of these. I have a pineapple. Look at that. Look at her. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? So freaking fun. This one is styrofoam. So none of the other ones are styrofoam, but this one is. But you can't really tell, but it is styrofoam. So this is $10. What this means to you is up to you. I pass no judgment. This is $10 and it's number 1. It is the big one. It's Stop in the Name of Love. Robin Watson, you got the pineapple on your birthday. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That's the big one. Okay. Then, what do we want to do next? I have this one written down. I'm not going to lie to you. You guys are my friends. I'm honest. I have this one labeled Dirty Pear. Because I have a shiny pear and then I have a dirty pear. So this one, although I wrote it down as dirty, is one of my favorites because I love the variation and color of it. I just think this would be so cool in a bowl in your kitchen. I love this one. These are so right up my alley. I love it. So this is the dirty pear. And, well, I am going to say they're a bit dusty. If you get them, I did try to dust them with like an air duster, but I don't know how to clean them, like really clean them. But they're from what, the 70s? But I did do my best. Dirty pear is number 7. The dirty pear is number 7. And I love it. It's so fun. Robin Watson. They are sequins, Molly. Aren't they fun? Where was I? Dirty pear, Robin. Okay, now I shall show you my clean pear. This one is so daggum cool. So this one is red and green. And this one is those really big glass beads. Like, I'll show you again a side by side so you can see the difference of the beads. So these are sequins and small beads, and these are all just large beads put on individually with a push pin, which is crazy. They're so fun. So this one, the red and green peach, nope, red and green pear is $10. And it is number 2. With a toothbrush. Yes, that would, yes. I just don't know what happens if the styrofoam or fruit underneath it gets wet. That's my predicament. Vintage rose, you got it. Thank you so much. Okay, then we've got a couple of like groupings because I didn't think that they were, I'm gonna be honest, because that's all I know to be. I didn't think that they were worth you spending $10 on individually, so I grouped them up. This is one example. So in this lot, you're getting 2 lemons. So you get both of the lemons. So this one you can see the color change. I kid you not, I think these are real fruits under here. I'm being so for real. That's why I didn't wash them. I think they are. They don't smell bad, but I think they're real fruits. But the pair of these, the lemon of these is going to be $10, and they're number 9. $10, number 9. I did spray air, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, so Helen, were you interested in the lemons? Is that what you were trying to do when you put 2 lemons? Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Is that what you were trying to do, Helen, was claim these? Okay, so Helen, what I'm doing is I'm gonna tell you the number, and then you put in the number to claim these. But you know, I try. This is hard because you're live and you want to do the right thing. But I know what you meant, and I want to try to share as much as I can, if I can. So Helen, I'm gonna let you have these, but for the next one, just know that I'm gonna give you a number, and then you put your number, and then that's how you claim them. But I've got you for the 2 lemons, Helen, because I did see you first, even though it wasn't the number. I know you didn't know, so no big deal. But I'm gonna put those aside for you. Thank you so much. Okay, then we have the 3 plums. I think these are plums, but these are all one claim. So these all 3 are going to be for the $10. And they're dirty plums. They're just dirty plums, beaded sequin plums. They're so fun. But you do get all 3. These kind of look like sea urchins to me. I don't know. Like flying sea urchin bugs. But you get all 3 of these for $10, and these are number 11. All 3 of these for $12 or $10, number 11. If anybody wants the flying plum bugs. Deborah Morse, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, then we have 3 left. 3 left. Stop being so weird. I think other than the pear, the dirty pear, these are my other favorites. So I have this peach. I have 2 peaches. I have this one and I have one more, but the other one has a difference, so I'll show you. But this one is just a very faded pink peach, and I don't know if you can tell, it has an indent, like a peach would. Do you see? That's a fun little detail. But peaches, this peach is $10, of course, and is number 5 for this peach. $10, number 5 for this peach. And then, you got it, Robin. Thank you so much. And then I have this peach, which is fun because this one, for whatever reason, has a hot pink peach crack. So that's different. The other one didn't have that. Pretty much the same as the previous one, except for it's got a hot pink stripe down the center. Don't know why, but it does, and that's fun. So this hot pink striped peach is $10, and it is number, what number are you? 6. Number 6. Number 6 on this peach here. I'm gonna go with Deborah Morse. Deborah Morse. Stop, close the curtain. What's the last one gonna be? Have you already done Stop in the Name of Love? Yeah, you did. That was like the first one. All right, and the last one, I don't have any avocados. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't belong in a fruit salad. The last one I have is one of the big, shiny, glass beaded ones. And this one is an orange. And this one has felted leaves. They're rough. They're not in great condition. All the other ones had plastic ones. This is the only one with the felted leaves. I just felt like I need to point that out. Now, I imagine it wouldn't be difficult to put new leaves on there if you wanted to. But this is the biggest of the shiny ones. You know, dollars, and nope, it's $10, number 8. $10, number 8. Maybe a family did them together and that's why some are different. I don't know, but I was geeking out when I found these because I was like, I've never seen these before. Uh-oh. Pineapple. Lost a sequin. Where's it go? I have it here, though. Fear not. I can't even tell where this came off of. Pineapple? Oh, there it is. There we go. So that one, the orange goes to Robin. Thank you guys so much. I'm so sorry. I know that took a minute, but these needed a minute. They are so fun. I love them. Love them. Thank you guys so much. Those are really cool. I don't know that I'll find those again. I'm really not sure. Thank you, thank you. Okie dokies. Karaoke's. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Thank you so much. Now my hands smell like vintage sequins. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, these came from that same estate sale. I have no idea how old these are, but I thought they had a really good look to them. And I went back and forth as to whether or not I was going to put them in my antique booth or bring them to you guys. I had to offer them to you first. I'm going to start the pair off at $14. So they are these black metal. You're welcome, Robin. Wait, was it? Happy birthday, Robin. They are these black metal planters with pansies and this big bow on the front. They're double-sided. You're getting both. It's not for choice. You've got the bigger one, and then you've got the smaller one. I think what drew me to them is they look like crowns, and I kind of want to put them on top of something like a crown. They're not crowns, they're pots. But these would also make really cute waste baskets. This one maybe a little waste basket in your living room. I like your favorite chair. This one would be a good bathroom waste basket. Or you could store, my other thought was, in my pantry, I have a big canister like this for my potatoes, and I have a smaller one like this for my onions. Or you could really just use them as planters, which is what I think that they are. But I do believe that they are hand painted. There's no markings. Their wear kind of tells me that they could possibly be older, because that is real rust. That is not fake rust. They just, I thought, had a really good look to them. You could also use them for your utensils in your kitchen, or pretty much anything. You could use them for anything. Where are my shoes? You know? I have one as a wastebasket. This exact one, they're really fun. So this one here, the big one, is 6.5 inches, and the small one is 5.5 inches. So this one's about an inch smaller, but you get the pair. And did I say start 24? I think I said 14. Is that what's deterring you? I said start 14. Deal of the day. They're almost half off. You thought they were 24? Nope. They're starting at 14. So there you go. Half off starting now. They're starting at 14, but I'm going to start the countdown for the pair. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Did I really say 24? I could have. I probably did. I meant 14 in my head. Starting at 14 for the pair. Hi, Ginger. How are you doing? Oh, they echo. I can hear the ocean. Bid end. Kiwi. Now, I like kiwis, but they make my throat scratchy. I don't know why. So does pineapple. Those go to Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. Deborah Morse. I really appreciate you. I could have said 2 instead of a 1. Red-headed kitty cat. It's okay. It was probably more than likely me. Number 22. Oh, this is cute. Okay. So I just have this. I'm going to start him I'll start him at, what will I start him at? I quite like him a lot. I'm gonna start him at 16 because I love him. He was mine. So I have this little, he's so cute, ceramic baby head. I don't know. I didn't look him up. A lot of times I tell you guys I don't look stuff up. I just buy stuff I love and hope that you love it too. And that is the honest to goodness truth. To me, value is up to the buyer. Of course, there's some things that I know the value of, but most of the time I just buy with my heart. And this was one of those times. He is obviously a doll head. He's missing his body. I don't know what sculpt he was. He is marked Smith on his back. Now, nothing I put on him is permanent, so I did just tie this Marcase tie on there with a little bit of pink vintage ribbon. And then the top hat is just a little small vintage top hat that seemed to fit him perfectly. So neither of those items are attached to him or glued. I'll just take this off so you can see, because he's cute both ways. I like him in his natural form, and I also like him dressed up. So he is hand painted. Here is the back, and you can see the Smith name right there. He is ceramic, and he just a grumpy. He just a grumpy. She's on a date. She's on a date night, I think. I don't know what is going on. Dusty's on a date is what I'm assuming. But yeah, I love the chubby cheekies and the expression and the side eye. So adorable. He was mine. I've had him for a little while. But sometimes I let things go to get new things. He is no exception. But adorable. And then like I said, I just added this little tie charm. And then I added a little top hat. But I'm going to start the countdown on him. He is, I'm going to take off your top hat, sir. 5 inches tall. He says he got the last biscuit. That's right. He grumpy about it. Why did he need a bow tie and a top hat? Don't ask. He just did, okay? But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. It's hot in here. 9, 8, 7, 6. Happy birthday, Robin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bid end. I love him. He's so grumpy. He is so grumpy. Hi, Janet. How are you? And hello, what a day. It really has been, hasn't it? You know? Oh, shoot, dang. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. But, it looks like it's going to Janet Green. Thank you so much, Janet. He is a cutie patootie. Dang, I didn't know y'all were weird like me and like doll heads. I've got several. You want another one? You want another doll head? No, I loved him. He was special. He was definitely special. You can hang out with William. William, you can sit at our table for the night if you want to. Yeah, it's just one of my superpowers. It's just one of my superpowers. Okay, this is a recent find. And I'm not saying it's rare. I don't like to say that unless something is like legitimately rare. But I will tell you, out of my 15 years of doing this, I've never seen a jewelry casket like this. It's vintage, it's not antique, but it is so unique. I've not seen another one. I'm gonna start at $45. And this is a beaded, completely beaded jewelry box. It's in the style of like a vintage jewelry casket, but it is all miniature glass beads, much like you know, the vintage beaded purses. but it is a jewelry box. Now I will say inside there is a little spot on the liner, so I do want to tell you that. And then this is not stains. There's little blue flowers on here, but if you can see, those are all little beads sewn on, which is so crazy. Look at that detail. It's craziness. And then it still has the gorgeous casket legs that we all know and love. And this one's also just a very unique shape. How it comes out like this on the sides. Not seen that style, but then also there's still prong set. And then it's pretty big too. So it is 8.5 by 4.5. And then inside, it has got a yellow velvet interior, but do you see the spot I was telling you about? It's got a little spot on it. But that's the only real issue with this. It doesn't have a clasp either. It looks like there may have possibly have been one, but it doesn't really take away from it. I don't feel like. Not a clasp, but like a little handle, you know, like just a little thing to pick up, but you can still lift it up just fine. It doesn't, to me, take away. It's not like a major, I didn't even notice it till just now, I'm going to be completely honest, because it looks like someone painted over it. Do you see? So I really didn't even notice. I'm not going to lie to you. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to start the countdown on this. Super unique. Show you a little close-up of the legs one more time. They're really ornate. But I'm going to start a countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dead end. So different. So different. What's wrong with Janet? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like that for you. I hate that. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Bit end. Did I say bit end? Bit end. Oh no. Red-headed kitty cat got abducted by aliens. Coconuts. Happy birthday, Robin. You got it. Thank you so much. 465. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Number 6. Oh, I love selling these. If I find these, I will buy them. Mostly because I enjoy showing them to you. One of my favorite things to show to you. So I did not look this up. But it says TAC on it. And I'm going to start this at $14. And I believe that this is a handmade kaleidoscope. I love kaleidoscopes. They're beautiful. A lot of them are handcrafted. Like this one, I would say. It is marked by whom I assume is the artist. It's right there. It just says TAC. Cut into the wood. And then the kaleidoscope pieces on this one, I think, are actually either gemstones or glass. It's really hard to tell. But this is my favorite part of selling kaleidoscopes. I know, it's just like a little nugget. Isn't it fun? So, warning, you are about to visit a fantastical light show. If you are prone to seizures or light stuff or trippy stuff messes you up, go away and then come back in like a couple minutes, because I like doing this and it's fun. I'll do my best to show you guys the inside of a kaleidoscope, because like I said, it's my favorite. But I'll try. This one's smaller than I'm used to, but I'll do my best. Where are you? There you are. It's really hard to keep it straight. I'm trying. It's so much harder than you think. Okay, I'm done. How was that for you? It was exhausting for me. But isn't that fun? Don't you now want a kaleidoscope? You could see that whenever you wanted to. They're so fun. But I'm going to start the countdown on it. It's just a little nugget. Wood, brass, and glass. Wood, brass, and glass. 15, 14, 13, 12. Not so fun on that side. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end on the little kaleidoscope. I'm so sorry that you got that. I don't enjoy that for you. I hate that for you, actually. You feel bad? Is it bad? You feel bad? I don't want you to feel bad. Deborah! There is the bid end. Still planting moving rocks, but I put up a fence and not so much. I see. What a day, Rose. Thank you so much. What a day, Rose. 436. Thank you. What a day. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I do. Number 10. Mom's Minute. Mom's Minute. Mom's Minute. It's time for Mom. I need like a theme song. That was pretty good. Maybe we'll use that one. Mom's Minute. Mom's Minute. Mom's Minute. Okay. So for Mom's Minute, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what she wants me to start these at. Let's start them at $12 choice. She made little framed needlepoint necklaces, which is so fun. Okay, so here's the first choice. They are choice, okay? So this is the first one. Really bad. It knocked me out and it's been a week. Ugh, hate that. This is the first one. It is little yellow and white flowers. So these are little wooden framed frames. Wooden frames. And she hand embroidered some flowers on this one. And then she put it on a cloth chain. So look at the detail on those. So cute. And I will say the necklace on these is very substantially long. Like you can just slide it over. So that's always good. It is, if you really want to know, oh no, stuck in my claw clip. It is a 24-inch necklace, so very long indeedy. But that is the first one, and these are starting at $12 choice. Is the yellow and white flowers. And then the second option is going horizontally. And this one is a little cat with yellow flowers. Look how cute. Same length of chain. And the chain is made out of just like string. I mean, I don't know what to call it. It is string. It's string. But it does have a lobster clasp on it. So you can shorten it or lengthen it. So this one is the kitty cat with the yellow flowers. So we have just flowers, and then we have yellow flowers with a kitty cat. And the kitty cat one, like I said, is horizontal. And the yellow and white flower one are vertical. What is it? Hamburger and hot dog? Isn't that what we were taught in school? The kitty cat one is hamburger, and the tall one is hot dog. But I'm going to start the countdown on choice between hamburger and hot dog. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. They're tiny embroidery hoops. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That's what I meant to say. I know, Zebra. And now it's just me, and I'm lame. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so weak. I can't even hold this up anymore. Like, what the heck? Carrots? Okay, that doesn't tempt me. I could go without a carrot. I'm good with carrots. Robin Watson, you got first choice. Thank you so much. Would you like flowers, cat, or both? You get to choose because you got first pick. Oh, and if I didn't tell you already, happy birthday, Robin. Happy birthday. Flowers, please. You got it. 4.19. And then Deborah Lepley, my Lepley love, would you like meow meow kitty time? Would you like meow meow kitty time? Yay, you got it. Thank you so much. Deb Lepley, my love, 4.18. Thank you so much. You ladies are going in for the giveaways. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I'm going fast, and yet we have still so many. Okay, this one I'm going to start at $14. This is a little different. I've not seen this one before, and now I'm noticing he has a little chip on his ear. Better than his shoulder. He has a little chip on his ear, but you can't really tell. I didn't notice. But this is a very unique milk glass trinket box. It says made in America. Again, didn't look it up. Don't know the maker. I just buy things I like. And this is one of them. It's a little Scotty dog. There's a tiny chip on his ear. I don't know if you can tell. But it's really hard to tell, which is why I didn't notice. Thank you, Red-Headed Kitty Cat. I'm here every Tuesday. Every Tuesday for you. But look at the little dogs on the leashes on the bottom. I mean, have you seen this milk glass dish before? Because I had not. And then there's more dogs on the top. Do you see? Do you see what I see? And no, like Westmoreland marking or anything like that. It just says Made in America on the bottom. And the little dogs on the bottom are sticking their, he's sticking his tongue out. Do you see? And then that one's sitting. Sitting tongue. No chips or cracks on the inside. Just a little chipperoo on his little ear. On his little ear, but I thought that was different. I thought it was a little battery tea light inside. Yeah. His ears have been clipped. That's all. That's all. No, honestly, you couldn't even tell. I couldn't even tell until I could tell, you know? You know what I'm saying? But he is, because clearly it's a he, 6.5 inches tall. Fun. It's a fun dish. I liked it. But I'm going to start the countdown. He's neutered. I don't think that's how... Oh, yeah. They do that, don't they? They clip the ears. I was like, I don't think that's how you neuter a dog. I'm going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Ariana, I have that in blue slag. In the on the bottom, it should have the acro agate emblem. Okay, there is a little something. It almost looks like a genie lamp, maybe? It's very hard to tell. Apparently it's acro agate. I don't know, but I just liked it. That's why I got it. I don't know if everybody thinks the way I think, but like when I go out shopping myself at antique stores, I don't go shopping by like makers. I go shopping by like, ooh, I like that. So that's how I sell. I don't know. Probably not the best way to do things. Robin Watson. It's just impossible for me to know something about everything when I like so many things. Happy birthday, Robin. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people that knows a little bit about a lot, but I know a lot about little. You know what I mean? Like that. Number 13. Very old doll is what I have this written down as. So this little baby child here, I'm imagining is very old. I'm imagining she is from probably the 1800s. I'm going to start her at $14 because she has a broken footsie. She does, but I absolutely love her. So here she is. She is a very, what I think, very old China doll. She has a canvas cloth body, even her little arms. And then she has her original little skirt. And then here are her feet. So one of her shoes is broken off. The other one is intact, but I mean, she is well over 100 and probably 20 years old. She was a child's toy, so that doesn't bother me, but it probably may bother you. And then look at this stand. Now, this I actually got at an estate sale, and I think it's technically supposed to be part of an oil lamp. However, when I saw it, I immediately thought that would make such a cool stand for an antique doll, because it's definitely an antique oil lamp part. It's just this part, I don't know how it worked, but when I saw that, I went, oh, doll stand, instantly, doll stand. So that is what it became. It became a doll stand, and it fits her perfectly. And she does stand up with it, so it worked out just how I thought it would. And then also I had this mini little mesh vintage purse charm. It does open. So you just unclip it, and you can actually put something in there if you wanted to. It is metal. And I just paired that with her to compensate for her broken leg. You know what I mean? So she has her little metal pocketbook. And look at that filigree on the side. That's so pretty. So you get the homemade little doll stand, the doll, and then the little purse. And yes, I suggest to you that you put a cloche over her. Molly Hunter, what page do I go to enter my info to bid or buy? Well, first and foremost, welcome, Molly. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, and I appreciate you being here. In the description box below is my email. It may or may not be a very obnoxious email. I didn't mean to when I created it. It's The.Withering.Cottage@gmail.com, and the dots are just periods. But it's in the description box, and I just need your real name, your YouTube name if they're different, your address, and your PayPal email. And then you can purchase whatever. You could purchase a pirate doll if you wanted to. That's all. But thank you for being with us, Molly. Yes, Catherine, she is a pirate. She needs an eye patch. What if I just, like, pulled out a miniature eye patch? Like I do with top hats. A little eye patch. I don't have one. That'd be cool, though. I'm going to start the countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid in. Well, she might be a little upset. She is missing a foot. I imagine that hurt. But yes, she does look a little angry. But overall, pretty good condition considering she's over 100 years old. I'm not going to look like that when I'm over 100 years old. you know? That goes, she goes to those beets. I do like beets. No, pummels. Your cigar buddy's getting a friend. Thank you so much. Pummels for 40. I haven't sent you some in a while. I'm excited. Number 2. Okay, I'm going to start this at $10 because I really don't know if there's going to be any interest on it. This was my personal piece for a long time. You guys might have seen me haul this in one of my estate sale videos. I fell in love with this. I really did. So this is a old pillowcase, like a throw pillowcase. And it is in my favorite color, Band-Aid pink. It is not perfect. It's got some condition issues on the back, which I will show you. But this is such an intricate pillow, and I love it. If you know how to sew, this would be perfect. But what I used it for was, okay, so here you can see it needs sewing up in this corner. That came unseamed. But on the bottom, it's open. So this made such a good, like, for a small decorative chair, a back chair cover. So I did this at my wedding too, with vintage pillowcases, because you know when you rent chairs, they're kind of boring and ugly. So what I did prior to my wedding was I thrifted like 100+ vintage pillowcases, and I put them on the backs of every chair, just slid them over the back and then tie a bow, and it made each chair different, but they made it all cohesive. Anyways, I'm a big fan of putting pillowcases on chairs, and this one is exceptional. So all you do, because it's open on the bottom, is just slide it over a chair. That corner will need to be repaired, but I don't have a sewing machine or anything, but you just slide it on the back of your chair, and look at that. It's so fun. And also this looks really pretty on like just laying on the back of a chair, like a recliner or your favorite sitting chair. It's just so decorative, and I love that it looks like scales. I think it is so fun. But that's a cheap and easy way to decorate chairs for a wedding if you need to. And if you're more classy than me, you could just do white pillowcases. But I love it. It is, how big are you? How big are you? It's about 14 inches, 14 by 14. But I just love the scale. William, I gave it to her back, I swear. I did. And you weren't there. Lies. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15. You can also put this on top of a stool. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bid end. I love the texture of it. I really did give my mom my sewing machine, William. Someone send me a sewing machine. I'm just kidding. I don't need it. I will get one at a flea market. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my mom gave me a sewing machine for Christmas, and then hers died, and then I gave her my sewing machine. But she doesn't remember. Jerry, thank you so much. Jerry, for 18 doll hairs. Thanks, Jerry. I do love an olive. I do. Okay. Let me cool down for a minute. It's warm in here. We have another straight claim. Now, if you came to my sale with a name or Amy, I had some of these. Is it mine, Mom? Can I have my sewing machine back, Mom? I offered these with on Amy's sale, but I have more. These have been on my wish list for a long time. Yes, it could. Birds, that's right. These have been on my wish list for a long time to find for resale, probably well over a year, and finally I found some. These are pretty collectible on the interwebs, and I love them. They're gonna be $12 each, okay? And I have 6 of them, but I'm just gonna do straight claims one by one. I'm gonna mix up the numbers a little bit, but I'm just gonna show them to you. They're gonna be $12, and then I'm gonna tell you a number, and if you're interested, you can put that number in. So these are vintage chenille pipe cleaner birds. They are so cool. I love these. The pipe cleaners are in fantastic condition, or the chenille. They have little black beaded eyes. Some of them have white eyes, but this one has black beaded eyes and wire string wrapped feet. And look at the little beak. They're so fun. Completely made out of chenille. And they're vintage, probably Japan, and they're just so cool. So this one is number 5, if anybody wants him for $12. Number 5. 5. Sharon Olson, thank you so much. Sharon Olson. Okay, then we have this little guy. He is blue and white with a black tail, and he's got a red comb on his head. He has black eyes as well, and then he's got the little wire feet. He's got a beak. They're so detailed. And then look at those tail feathers. The tail feathers are like ombre too. They're like black and gray. Same, William, same. But I am going to start, or not start, what am I doing? He's $12, and he's number 1. It's $12, and he's number 1. Trisha, you may want to go out and come back in, or you can hit playback speed. Somehow you're lagging. I don't know how, but you're lagging. Thank you, Robin. All right. Then, I got you, Robin. Thank you. Oh, happy birthday, Robin. Then, we have this beautiful one. He has the white eyes. So, he is white and hot pink and blue. And he's got a blue ombre tail as well. And then, look at the color striped chenille on his head. He's incredible. So, he is $12. And he's number 2. $12, number 2. Yeah, there seems to be a lag tonight. There does. Deb Lipley. Thank you, Deb. Deb Lipley. Deb Lipley. Okay, then I have this one. He's very similar to number 1, but they all are a little different because I think they're handmade. So same little beak. Chenille, black and gray, red comb, blue, kind of periwinkle wings. So fun. And then he's got a little burgundy beak and glass beaded eyes. He is $12, and he's number 6. He's $12, and he's number 6. Mary Anna, thank you so much. Mary Ann. We got 2 left. Look at this little squatty. Look at this little squatter. So this one is purple, blue, and pink. Can you see the colors on his tail? They're all 3 colors, purple, pink, and blue on his tail. And right here, he's got a purple beak, a black head. I'm so sorry, Vintage Rose. I don't know what to do. And then white beaded eyes. Robin, did you get your package in the flower box? I had fun doing that one. But he is $12, and he is number 4. $12, number 4. Tina. Thank you so much, Tina. Tina, are you new to me? Did you change your name? Do I have your information? Thank you so much, Tina. Tina, what, do I know your last name? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stressed now. I feel like I know you. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. And then last but not least, we have got purple, burgundy, and pink little tweeter up in here. He is so fun. And he's got white eyes and a little purple beak. And he is $12. Number 3. He's the last one. $12, number 3. I love those. What a day! You did it! What a day! Thank you, what a day! I appreciate you guys so much. I was so happy to have found those. Okay, up next, we have a kind of falling apart, but still really cool Victorian photo album full of postcards. Postcards. And a couple pictures. It's not completely full, I will tell you. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages are blank. Well, there's a couple pages mixed in there. I'm going to start this at $24, but it is this large Victorian velvet photo album. So this is a metal plaque right here. Wait, no, is it? No, it's paper. It's paper mache. That threw me. Normally these are metal. I don't know why I lied to you. It's paper mache, but it is like metal plated. Like that's why I thought it was metal. The velvet is faded, but I still love it. And then it is missing its back closure here. But the reason for the start price is, for one, Victorian photo album, late 1800s, early 1900s. But then inside, it has a postcard collection. So starting off, I like this one. I'm the lonesomest gal in town. She's the lonesomest gal in town. And then you've got best wishes. You've got mother love and thoughts of you. I love that loneliest. What is it? Lonesomest? Lonesomest girl in town. Bless it. Then you've got a note to you and all good wishes. And these are postcards, so you can see, like, if you slide them out, they're not glued in. You can see the year on some of them and to whom they were sent. None of them are glued in, so you just get a wonderful postcard collection. And then you've got my sweetheart in Germantown, Ohio. That's the most random thing. My sweetheart in Germantown, Ohio. And then happy days. I was working at an estate sale setup the other day, and I found this stool, and it's like this unfolding stool. It was just a wooden stool that could collapse and come undone. And written on it, on the seat of the stool, it said, "John has the best candy." And that has stuck with me, because I was like, if you were locked in a room and someone said, "I will not let you out of this room until you tell me what you think this stool says," you could never put those words together. John has the best candy. And that made me think of that. What was it again? My sweetheart in Germantown, Ohio. John has the best candy. You have be happy, days of shadow, days of fun, come and go for everyone. Dear one, I would wish for thee many sunny years to see. Then we have a happy birthday, and I won't read that one, but it's a beautiful rose. Then we've got, I hope you'll hurry up, handwrite. I just thought, that's a weird combination. A stool and John has the best candy. Maybe he was a candy dealer. This country life is fine. Heartiest congratulations. I like that one. This country life is fine. And then we've got a Happy New Year and another New Year. Those are both 2 New Year postcards. This page has got a little damage on it. Let's tuck you back in there. And then you've got another New Year and a castle. Fascinating. You got a rodeo lady. That's interesting. And 2 guys. Heartiest greetings. And oh, I love that one. Isn't she beautiful? And I like the glitter on this Heartiest greetings one. And then we're getting to the end. Then we've got her. And then these pages are blank. But then I know there was a little one tucked in here. Yeah, so there's a little cabinet card. And then there was this cabinet card. And then there was one more of a child on the back page. And there is the end. So fun, fun, fun. But I'm going to start the countdown on it. You get everything you see in there. Get everything. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bed end. Oh, you're welcome, Robin. I am so behind. Wonder if this John is single. I don't know, but I heard he has great candy. I saw this thing. It was on TikTok or something, and this mom was asking her little boy, or no, her little girl, what would you do if someone came up to you and asked and told you, oh no, who was it? It was a little boy. This is a different one. She said, what would you do if someone came up to you and said, hey, I have candy in my van. You want some? The little boy looked at her and he said, I'd say trick or treat. I'd say trick or treat. Michael White. Are you a new friend? Thank you so much, Mr. White. Michael White. Oh no, Deborah Tucker. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm still happy you're here, but it goes to Deborah. Deborah, I think you might be a new friend too. We got so many new friends tonight. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate you. What are we stopping, Mom? What are we stopping? Number 19, Hat on Sam. Thank you, Deborah. Alrighty then. Up next, Aroni. Okay, if you wouldn't mind, Deborah, I may have it, but just in case. Maybe. Thank you. This next item is going to start at $16 solely because I am irrationally in love with this candlestick. Sometimes I just fall in love with things and I don't know why. But this is a beautiful candlestick. But I have turned this candlestick into a hat stand. So you're getting the candlestick and the hat. I just thought they looked really nice together. It was the like roses for me. It's the rose for me. It's the rose for me. But you're getting this vintage hat. This is from, what does it say? Glenover. And it is from Valerie Modes. And it is just this Band-Aid pink, as we all know and love, little hat, vintage hat with these rose appliques on them. And I love the little fishnet on it. Really, it's just for, I imagine you could wear it if you put it on. It's really just for decoration, but what if it doesn't fit my head? It's my claw clip. Hang on. Is that what you all wanted? Are we happy now? Come and knock on my door. He'll be waiting for you, and it's worried about hers and his strength is company too. But you get the hat, and then, but the real beauty, oh stop, this is not a good look. It's like, no, but you get this gorgeous hat stand slash candlestick. I got this at that amazing primitive sale that I was in love with so much. And it is just a good old delicious candlestick, wooden. It's even been burnt a little bit. I loved it. It's pretty tall too. This is a tall. This is like what oh y'all stop. This is not a good look. This is like what Hobby Lobby tries to do with this. This is the OG. This is the good looking stuff right here. And I just tied a little pink ribbon around it to incorporate the mustard and the burns with the hat that is gonna be now stuck on my head. But I just used it as a hat stand because why not? Nobody says you can't. Really, really cute. And I'm gonna start the countdown. I see Deborah Tucker in at 16. Thank you so much. I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, and I did just shower. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I agree too, Vintage Rose. Thank you so much. Yeah, not my best. Not my best moment. But it's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you all. Come on, knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. I know it's not a hat stand. It was a candlestick, but I quite liked them together. I did. Chili pepper. Bid end. Robin Watson. Happy birthday, Robin. Dude, if I blow it that way, like with this facing up, it makes such a better noise. I lost it. I had it and I lost it. Robin Watson, thank you so much. Happy birthday. 4/22. My goodness. I agree the candle stand worked, right? I love using things for not how they're intended. Oh, well, that's weird. We don't even have a number this. You go there. We only have 3 items left. 16. Okay, this is cute. I thought my mom would like this, but she did like it, but it didn't work for the space she had it, was gonna have it in. This is gonna start at $10, and it is this really cute little Dutch girl art. But what is so cool about this is it's 3-dimensional. So it's embossed. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. It's embossed. I don't know if you can tell. So it's 3-dimensional. So like if you watch my finger, can you tell this goes up? So you can feel it. There's no glass, so you don't have to worry about that. But it just kind of pops out of the frame. And look at the little puppy dog and the little Dutch girl. I love the colors in this. They're like primitive and just delicious. It says made in the USA on the back. It does have a tiny, tiny little picture hook on the top. It's pretty clean. It is 11 by 9 inches. I wish you could see how it's popping out, but you really can't tell on camera. But so fun in real life. She looks kind of sad, and I loved a puppy dog. And then it's on this like really cool backing. It's hard to explain. It's not cardboard, but it's really textured. Yeah, but not die cut. Like it's puffy. Like almost like it's stuffed. I don't know how to explain it. But lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. But I'm going to start the countdown. I don't see anybody interested in this, but I'm going to start the countdown anyways. And then if you put in a 10 before the countdown, you get it for the lowest start. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, bid end. I got this weekend too. She was on the mantle at the estate sale. She was one of the first things I saw, and I thought, she's cute. I like. What is that? Cucumbers. I enjoy a cucumber. Now that I would consider putting in a fruit salad over an avocado. Robin, you got it. And guess what, Robin? You got it for 15. So first and foremost, happy birthday, Robin. I don't know what I did. Also, the next item, because we only have 3, is buyer's pick. Because I pulled them out and lined them up because there's only 3 left. So you get buyer's pick 1, Robin. What would you like for me to grab you for your birthday? I mean, I have to show it to everybody equally, but you get to pick something because it's your birthday. What would you like? Make it interesting. Why not? It's your birthday. You can do whatever you want. What's it gonna be? Be nice though, because you know I'm running low on inventory. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, while I'm extremely busy doing mom stuff, I can fit in some shopping days too. I can't do that, Robin. You need to say, I need direction. I need direction. You have to give me direction. Otherwise I wander. Otherwise I make wreaths made out of baby shoes. We don't want to do that again. You know? Okay. I'll wait. Animal. Vegetable? Okay. Animal. Oh, those are cute, but they need eyes. I've got a really cute animal, but it needs eyes. I also have another thing. I've got some options. I probably want to put together an assemblage, if that's okay. Surprise her. She loves MCM. Remember that winner's choice. Winner's choice. Remember that winner's choice. She said animal. What animal needs eyeballs? But you're weird. I don't know. I kind of like this, but I also don't know. Let's do these together. They don't really go together, but they're both weird-ish. And maybe if you like one, you'll like them both. And they're both not in perfect condition. They both, at that estate sale I went to this weekend, I'm not gonna lie to you, I spent way a lot of money. And it wasn't until I got home and was unpacking everything. It was a dog tapestry you wound up giving away, if you remember right, for free because you had nothing. That genre. Oh! Robin likes that genre? That's surprising. I'll keep that in the future. Okay, but these are going to be together because they both have little chips on them, but they're so weird and cool. I'm going to start them at $12 for the pair. They don't go together, but I got them at the same sale, so look at this. look at it. I love figural things. Anything that is in the shape of an animal, a person, anything that is like not that but used for another thing, I love. I don't believe you, William. Duly noted. This I think is a bunny with a bow on it, and it is a creamer. Now this is not a chip, that is a glaze imperfection. The little chip on this is right on the spout. But yeah, as I was unpacking stuff I got from that estate sale, that's when I started to realize there was little chips on everything. I don't know who makes it. Like I said, I just picked it up. I haven't even looked it up or cleaned it or anything. That is a fresh pick. But so different. It kind of reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland a little. This is made by American Bisque. Thank you, Brooke. How are you doing? It's made by American Bisque. How did you not know that? It originally had coal paint. Yup. It doesn't now. But he's so fun. Okay, and then the other thing you're getting, he has a little chip on his ear, which again I didn't notice. That's why they're going together, starting at $12. Is this little dog. I'm sure he's Japan. But he has a little chip on his ear right there. I'm sure if you painted it brown, you wouldn't even tell, because it's on the inside. Maybe it's not Japan. Maybe it's German. I can't tell. But he's got a little metal fly on his nose. Do you see? I thought that was so fun. And then the reason why I think maybe he's German is because this marking does not look Japan to me. I can't quite make it out, but I'm not sure. So you get weird little dog guy with metal fly on his nose. And you get fun little Alice in Wonderland American Bisque picture together. They don't go together, but they're fun. But they're fun. And then again, he's got that little chip, and then there's a little chip on the spout, which I hate that. I don't mind when my antiques are basically disintegrating, but when I buy vintage, I like it to be perfect because that's just how I like to do it. But here they are, unfortunately little chips, but they come together. And I'm gonna start the countdown. And this is a little picture. I'm sure you figured that out. My bad. 15, 14, 13. Look at his eyes. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Yeah, literally. If something's an antique, I'll buy it if it's falling apart. If it's vintage and it has one little chip on it, I'll leave it. I don't know why, but that's how I do. But I missed both those because I think I was in such a estate sale frenzy that like, ah. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Huh. Those go to Vintage Rose. I am missing an item on my paper. So actually, I think we have 2 more items because for some reason I did not write this down. So we have 2 more items. Thank you so much, Vintage Rose. Okay, got it. All right, we got 2 items left, and then we do the giveaways. All right, this is just such a cute little lot. These also came from that estate sale this weekend. So the first thing is this. Oh, we're gonna start this lot off at $12. So the first thing you are getting is this very crazed vintage little pitcher or creamer. Now chips I don't like on vintage items. Crazing I adore. Look at that beautiful crazing. You just can't replicate that. They do try. But this is perfect. I love this. Love the crazing. So either way you display it, if you don't like the duck but you love crazing, you could display it that way. But that duck is fantastic too. And then I just put some little greenery in there. It's really just more so you can see, but if you really want it, I'll send it with it. It's just fun greenery. But I love that. And then coming with this little picture, you get these 2 vintage candles of these little ducks. So I had them sitting there like this, like that. Ooh. The 2 little duck candles in the little crazed picture, I think is so precious for summer and spring. And then I'll show it to you without the greenery if you don't like that. It's just what I had on hand. You could also put like one in with some newspaper or something to give it some height, and then one down here. I don't know who makes these. They're definitely older, but they're cute. There's no maker's mark on them. So you get both the duck candles and the little picture. But I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You could burn these. Their faces will melt off their bodies. That would be sad. But once they're yours, I have no say. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I'll be waiting for you. History's company too. Vintage Rose, your little buddies are getting some little buddies. Thank you so much. Vintage Rose. Has a rose ever smelled so sweet? 'Tis vintage. Oh no, I'm wrong. It goes to Robin. I'm sorry, Robin. I'm sorry, Vintage Rose. When they're flip-flop like that, it always throws me off. Those go to Robin. Robin. Let's see. Thank you so much. And we are on our final item of the evening. Now this right here is my pretty is not marked, but the other ones I've sold like this were marked. They were always marked either Czechoslovakia or oh my gosh, where's my brain? Czechoslovakia or Austria. There we go. Oh, good, Vintage Rose. I'm so sorry. These are usually marked Czechoslovakia or Austria. This one is not marked either that I could see, but I have sold these and have a few of these in my collection, and that's usually what they are. I don't know if this one is, so take that with what you will. But starting at $12, I have this beautiful filigree prong set rhinestone butterfly brooch. What in the world? I had a brother-in-law once. What prompted that? Oh, from South Africa. I was just like, John has real great candy, you know? You know what I'm saying? But this is absolutely beautiful. This one is a little different because it's got these little seed pearls plus these beautiful rhinestones. I did check to see if it glows. It does not, but it's got hot pink rhinestones on the bottom. 2 amber set rhinestones in the center, a large green rhinestone for the body, a red rhinestone for the head, the sea pearls, and then 2 inset green on the corners. I love the antennas. Hi, Fields of Summer. Here is the back. Like I said, no marking on this one, but I have seen several that are Czechoslovakia and Austria. And this one looks like those, but I can't say for certain. Especially since there is no marking. Hang on, there's a little piece of fabric stuck in there. How are you in there, my buddy old pal? I'll get it out. But so pretty. It is 2 inches. 2 inches. Hamburger. I can't think. 2 inches hamburger. But I am going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm going to use my birthday candle to get it out. I did it! Look, it's just a little piece of fabric that was in there. Sneaking around. Hello, Lisa Day. How are you, my dear? That's purty. That is purty. Now, next sale, that's 2 weeks from now, is going to be another birthday bash for 2 particular peeps. So make sure you come back and visit with me in 2 weeks. Please, please. What a day, Rose. Thank you so much. What a day, Rose. For 28. Thank you so much. And you're going in for the giveaway too. No, Vintage Rose, I don't think I can have a sale next week or the following week. I don't think since I've started I've missed 2 shows like that. Ever. But mommy duty, you know? Change to Michigan in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, well, these should be to you in time. But remind me. Are we going to celebrate, whose 28th birthday? Redhead Kitty Cats or yours? Whose 28th birthday? All right. Giveaway time. Yeah. I think instead of having people pick, you're funny. You're funny. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. My birthday's in July, and I will not be 28. Oh, yeah, August is y'all's birthday. Why did I think July? My birthday is July 7th, so it is coming up, but I'm not going to be 28, that's for sure. Okay, instead of having people pick, because I just want it to be like easy peasy, I'm going to pick an item, and then I'm going to draw for that one particular item, and that's how we're going to do it. Okay, so the first item is going to be for blasphemy, Katie. I'm just kidding. The first item is going to be for this black, white, and yellow Vera Bradley duffel bag, because everybody needs a good duffel bag for flea marketing and estate sailing. So that beauty bag is, and I pay for any additional shipping. Yeah, I'll be 20. See, not 28. Don't be so silly. That would have meant I had my daughter when I was 12, Mom. Maybe, no, don't say that. Catherine Young, you got it. For the feather buttons. You got it, Catherine. Thank you. Okay, the next giveaway, I think this one's my favorite. This one is by Isabella's Journey. It's like another version of Vera Bradley, but this one, I like the structure of it. I like the structure. It's very big, and it's got this little like wallet thing. Wallet thing, and it does zip too. So this is the next giveaway, and this is going to our lovely sweet friend Jackie Larkin for the mini mystery box. You got the Isabella bag. Thank you, Jackie Larkin, if you're still here. Next up, we have the Loft little cape throw over, very lightweight for summer. It does say extra small. I don't believe that because I think it's for the most part one size fits most because it's just like a little throw over, you know what I mean? I hope I'm not wrong, but that's why I picked it up. So this is going to go to number 8, which is the Milk Glass Dog box, and that's Robin Watson. Happy birthday, Robin. Happy birthday, Robin. All right, and then the last 2 giveaways. The first one is this stuffed cactus, okay? There's your cactus and it's stuffed. It's great. You don't have to water it or nothing, and it doesn't hurt. So the stuffed cactus is going to number 17, which is Deborah Morse for the Sewing Tin Lot cactus giveaway. Thank you, Deborah Morse. And the final giveaway is this fluffy succulent. Also don't need to water it. It is cute. You can put it in a planter in your house, and that's your plant. Don't have to water it. That goes to number 6, the kaleidoscope. What a day, Rose. You got the succulent giveaway. Thank you guys so much. I am going to miss y'all like crazy. Will you please come back and visit me in 2 weeks? I can't believe I have to take 2 weeks off. I don't know what to, I'm not going to know what to do with myself, honestly. If I have any free time, I walk around like I must do something. I'm going to miss you guys. But life is short, and Tiny Human only has one mom, and she needs me. So, you know, I hope you guys understand. Red-Headed Kitty Cat, thank you so much for all you do for us every Tuesday night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. When I do come back, we'll have, well, in August, we'll have more birthdays. Yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Oh, I'm so sad. Don't forget about me, please. I promise, like, when I come back in 2 weeks, I'm going to have the killerest stuff you ever saw. You're going to be like, what? That's crazy. Because I owe it to you. And a huge remembery. Happy birthday, Robin. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Thank you guys once again for joining me at The.Withering.Cottage. Bye.